Guess what it is? Same food, different names. We all eat food. Our ancestors put names for convenience to call those foods. Let us see today some food or even vegetables with different names around the world. Let we know about what is food. Food is any substance that an organism consumes for nutritional nourishment. Food is often derived from plants, animals, or fungi and provides vital nutrients such as carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins, and minerals. The material is consumed by an organism and incorporated by its cells in order to give energy, sustain life, or stimulate growth. Different animal species have different feeding habits that satisfy their metabolic needs and have evolved to fill a specific ecological niche within specific geographical contexts. Okay. Let we see about how a worldwide joy. Pancakes told to be in other countries. And basic information about those foods. The popular breakfast staple adored around the world transcends borders and cultures, symbolizing a common enjoyment of good cuisine. French crepes. Our voyage begins in France, where tiny and paper-thin pancakes, known as crepes, steal the show. These adaptable treats can be filled with a variety of sweet or savory contents, such as Nutella and strawberries or cheese and ham. Dosas. Dosas, a classic pancake made from fermented rice and lentil batter, are popular in India. Dosas are thin and crispy pancakes served with chutneys and sambar, a savory lentil soup. These savory delicacies are a popular breakfast item in southern India. Russia's blinis. Our next visit is Russia, where blinis rule supreme. Small yeasted pancakes with a subtle tang, traditionally eaten with sour cream and caviar. United States, hotcakes. Hotcakes take center stage across the Atlantic in the United States. South Korean city of Yakkajeon. The alluring perfume of Yakkajeon tempts our senses as we walk through the bustling streets of South Korea. Japan, okonomiyaki. When we travel to Japan, we come across okonomiyaki, a savory pancake loaded with components such as cabbage, pork, fish, and noodles. There are numerous other names. The French have thin and delicate crepes, the Germans have fluffy Pancakes, and the Dutch have puffy Dutch baby pancakes. Denmark contributes æbleskiver, which is circular and delicious. Dessert. A chocolate dessert with a strawberry cut in half. Everyone's favorite part of a meal is definitely looking at the dessert menu. In the United Kingdom, this kind of food is known as pudding. Although a pudding is essentially a distinct meal, a mushy cake, the term is used affectionately to refer to all desserts. The Middle English phrase pudding originally referred to a meat-filled animal's stomach, but the name has come to refer to both sweet and savory foods, ranging from Yorkshire pudding with animal fat and eggs to sticky toffee pudding. Tomato sauce. Although it is the most popular condiment, United Kingdom, India, Australia, New Zealand, and South Africa call it as tomato sauce. In America it is simply called as ketchup. The bell pepper. On a wood-cutting board, sliced red, yellow, and green bell peppers. Despite the oversight, the name stuck. Surprisingly, the bell pepper is the only member of the capsicum family that lacks capsaicin, the spicy chemical ingredient found in chili peppers. In Australia and New Zealand, bell peppers are known by their Latin genus name, capsicum. This is also true in Asian countries where English is widely spoken, such as Singapore, India, and Pakistan. Capsicum is the Latin word for the plant that produces bell peppers, chilies, and peperoncini. The peanut butter. Toast with peanut butter on a light hardwood background. This delicious nutty spread is known as peanut butter around the world, but in the Netherlands it's known as pindakaas, which translates to peanut cheese. However, because the Dutch are conscientious about their dairy, the term butter could only refer to true butter created from milk. To get around this, peanut butter was renamed peanut cheese. Whatever it's called, the Dutch can't get enough of it, and the country is one of the world's largest consumers of peanut butter. Sandwich buns. Fresh bread rolls on a heated baking tray. In the United Kingdom, it is called a bread roll. In Scotland, for example, it's known as a bap. A few hundred kilometers south of the border, it becomes a bun, cob, barm, or even a tea cake, which is an altogether different dish. Because each name represents a place's language and culture. Okra. In a bowl, place the sliced-up veggie, okra. This star-shaped vegetable is delicious in gumbo or deep-fried. However, some English speakers, particularly in Singapore and the United Kingdom, refer to them as ladies' fingers due to their long and attractive shape. The vegetable is indigenous to Ethiopia, but it was commonly planted throughout North Africa. In the United States, the term okra is derived from Igbo, a dialect spoken in modern-day Nigeria. Some historians believe the vegetable was brought to America by enslaved people from the region, which is why the native name is still used in the country today. In India, okra is also known as lady's fingers, but to make matters more complex, the vegetable is also known as bindi. Difference between American food names and British food names. What Americans call cookies are known as biscuits in the UK. A jacket potato in the UK is a baked potato in America. Cilantro is actually the Spanish name for coriander leaves. Ditto with eggplant. If you're looking for porridge in America, ask for oatmeal. If you want something similar to an American omelette in Spain, ask for a tortilla española. What Brits call prawns, Americans call shrimp. Brits say crisps, Americans say potato chips. French fries, US, are called chips in the UK, and frites in French-speaking countries. Whatever the name of the food is. Do you know how much food were wasted this year? Approximately 1/3 of the world's food is wasted. That equates to around 1.3 billion tons per year. Every year, the globe loses an incredible amount of food. It's hard to believe, but 1/3 of all food produced for human use in the globe is lost or squandered. 1.3 billion tons of human consumable food and 1.6 billion tons of primary product equivalents are lost or squandered. So think before you waste your food, that might feed the hungry.